Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy Heroes. We're back with the final match, Week 3, Season 28. Last round was a win. I'm going for 3-0, and I think we got a solid shot at it. And after my 0-3 week last week, I want it bad. I mean, it's an 0-3 week really hurts you. I like to average 2-1 for a season each week. And basically what that means is I need to go back-to-back 3-0 weeks to make up for going in 0-3. 0-3 hurts. It really sets you back. It's a deep hole. So we'll see what we can do. Also, before we get started, thank you to Glurmit for having me on his channel a couple days ago. I'll put a link down below to both his channel and to the stream conversation if you want to hear that. And thank you as well to Kin from Grand Arena Science, who suggested me for the record. So thank you to both. I had a great time. For this match, let's do a quick little recap of last round, but most of it is going to be in the last video, 28.3.2, so we won't go too in-depth here. He attacked first is why. At least I think he did. Yeah. He attacked first. He couldn't get through fleet, so we were going to be fine. And in terms of the defense, I think he needed some shots up against General Grievous. No shots. Did he one-shot everything? He may have one-shot everything. I might be confusing him with the first round opponent. Yeah, let's double check the back wall. I think this was one shot. Yeah, he one shot all the squads. It was my fleet that held. But here, my fleet did some serious work securing the win. Could not clear the Chimera. And I think he needed 2 shots up against the Negotiator. No, 1 shot, alright. Chimera holds it. Chimera, it's tricky. If they take too long to clear it, they're very vulnerable to the ultimate that can completely mess it up. The TIE Interceptor is a great ship. The only thing is you cannot put in any Sith ships as a reinforcement or they will mess it up. If you put Sith Bomber, Sith Fighter, and TIE Interceptor, Sith Bomber's coming out first and messing up how that stuff is supposed to function. But this is why even having weak fleets is better than not having them. Because like I've got a bunch of Gear 11 and Gear 12 pilots on a lot of these ships, but even at that stage, that's semi-functional. That works pretty well. And it's an achievable advantage that you can build that's fairly low cost. Now my opponent, Ace Manley, he did good. Because at the end of the last video, I did a quick look between him and the other potential opponent for this round because 3-0 was possible. This is not the guy I thought was going to come out. Based on his mods, his roster, his relics, everything that was there, he was at a disadvantage. For him to come out means I'm going to treat him with a lot of respect. It means he probably has some things going on. 7.8 million GP, 4 GL player. Let's look at the speeds real quick. In terms of his 300 speed characters, his Rex is 300 speed. So that's the end of his 300 speed. So I actually have more 300 speed than him, which is good. And overall, my mod settings are pretty favorable. Here's looking at the hotbot. Better guild or bigger guild. My guild's plenty good. Lifetime banners here are this range is of players who play Grand Arena, win more often than they lose, but they weren't the scary ones. They were just your normal, solid, above average player. Very low on clears and undersizes means there's a little bit of room for me to gain some advantages with those. Zetas are very low, especially considering he has those 4 Galactic Legends. So that means he's probably missing a number of good Zetas. His Amis, only 3 of those 5 are Grand Arena related. He's got Wampa, Qui-Gon, and I think Iden. More relics. Decent depth. He's got very nice 25 plus speed mods, but overall I have a lot of advantage is in the rest of the mod sets. Decent relic distribution, but a lot more tier 6 than normally what I see. But because of Datacrons, these are numbers that you're going to see building up for me over time. I'm not going to go out of my way for it, but it's things we got to do. He has Starkiller unlocked, but not at a usable state. Maul, same thing. Just make these guys faster and you can use them. Like Gear 11 Maul, obviously not as good as a Relic Maul, but that's still plenty usable. You surround him with the right characters, Maul will still be scary. His GLs, yeah, no Lord Vader, no Rey. That's fine. Slow Echo. Alright. Let's get to it. He's attacked first. One shot's there. Down below. Okay, so here's some work. 5 shots up against Grievous. What I usually think what this means is he probably attempted Bad Batch at first. BB-8 messes that up. And then he had to deal with preloaded turn meter. Or it was a partial Grievous team that he had to clean up and he didn't want to overcommit. So he undercommitted and it continued to mess him up. Like, those are things that have happened to me. 2 shots up against Bam. Backwall, I think he one-shot. His banner total's not that low. Yeah, 1 shots. Let's check what the fleet did. Why can't you just scroll for me? So really Grievous and Bam doing real work. This is what I got to deal with. His history was consistent. I don't think there's going to be a lot of surprises here. We got Geos, Palpatine, Bossk, CLS, JML Shaak Ti, Grievous, and Darth Revan. So really some solid stuff. His back wall, though, I'm expecting like Mon Mothma, Old Republic. I forget the last one was. But I don't think there's going to be a surprise. I think this is the only GL we got to deal with, which means I can safely use my JMK without being too surprised or scared by what could be down there. All right. And you know what? Do I want... I think I'm going to do Shaak Ti because I'll use gas with the clones. Padme will give me another leader if I need to use one. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Get through that faster, guys. Come on, guys. Don't be like this. Alright. There goes Luke. But you know what? Hermit Yoda is really annoying. Although we can probably just take out JML. Alright. This is auto. I'm wondering if this Grievous is weak enough to use my bad batch, and really it's not worth the RNG. We'll just Wampa it. Was this whole week 2 versus 4 GL matches? I think it was. The conversation over on Glirmit's channel was a lot of Grand Arena questions, and it was the topic or the theme of the stream. Let's see here. Okay. Let's get my protection back up. I should just hit B1. It doesn't matter at this point. There we go. Alright, so we got Darth Revan. That's why I kept gas around. And then we have Shaak Ti. So I guess I kept Padme around, so Padme would be nice. But no, Padme's a little vulnerable to Rex. Because I don't have the best Galactic Republic to pair with her. Think on that for a second. I also have JML. But why do that at this stage? Anything gas is going to be JML will be up top or elsewhere. In round 1, I had to do Maul versus Darth Revan in order to win. It's because with the teams I had left, that combination was the only way I was going to clear that guy's board. But we got the right RNG to win with Maul. I tried to see if it was the increase in relic levels that gave me the win with my Maul, or if it was just the RNG involved. So I tried in round 2, and it did not go well in round 2. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Are you trying to give me full banners? Not full banners, but more banners? That was generous. You could have taken out Rex, Force of Sacrifice, cost me some banners. Happy result. Now we got Shaak Ti. How do I want to deal with this? Well, I gotta get my Yoda away from my Qui-Gon. I don't think that's doing a single thing, except pulling away from counters. I just keep forgetting that I have him over there. This isn't enough. I need Yoda. I'm gonna regret this. Check this Datacron. That works. That works. Let's plan this out a little so I don't put myself into a corner. Possibly we add JKL to that and it'll be fine. Which means my JML counter, how am I going to use that? I'm assuming I'm using it up top somewhere. It'll be up against CLS. Maul against Bossk. We also have Palpatine. There is Mara Jade. That team's going to be pretty good. Could do JKR there, maybe. Okay. We got some tricky decisions we got to make. And you know what makes everything easier is I could use Padme up against this Shaak Ti squad. What kind of Let's check what kind of squad I can put together. Should have kept Shaak Ti. It's gonna be nonsense like this. But with all the retribution, we should get enough courage where we can do some damage. I'm gonna go for it. Padme is just noticeably weaker without Ahsoka and GK and Anakin. Alright, we want... That's just one hit. This is the AoE. No, this is to target. So they're both to target. I'm just trying to get more stacks of courage. Let's get the defense. Come on, guys. Why isn't this more stacks courage? Am I not understanding this mechanic right? It's the more protection up, and you get the more protection up with the... Come on. Alright, we're getting out of here. Without R2, this is... Yeah. No. Wait a second. I need to write this down. I'm forgetting a team. Geos, whatever, who knows. We got Palpatine. We got Bossk. We got CLS. So let's just say like JML and Junk with Palpatine. CLS. Maybe the JKR, maybe my own CLS. CLS mirror is usually pretty good because the AI doesn't play it right. Veers up against Bossk wouldn't be a bad idea. God, I'm so tempted to just Jawa bomb that. So it leaves me Maul for something. Or I could do like Maul against CLS. But it also gives me JKR to do something with. I think I do JKR here, which was my original thought that I abandoned. But I think with the Data Crown, I am going to bring in some stuff. All right. I'm just not going to mess around. It's more than I want to do. If I had Yoda, I would... I'm neutering my Jedi by not having Yoda as an option. But I've also spent 3 weeks saying I was going to change my defense, and I haven't done it yet. Let's go after Shaak. Wait, this isn't JML. What are you doing? I always get myself into trouble trying to cheap out on things. Alright, now we got Night Sisters, Mon Mothma. And this. There is T3M4 here, which means it is riskier to Kylo this. But everyone is low gear. So we're gonna go for it. We're going for it. The problem with T3M4, I'm going to go from right now. T3M4 puts on healing immunity, which can mess this all up. T3 is about to go and give me that healing. Oh, he healed. Okay, let's hit Zelbar. Perfect. Let's take out T3M4. Now there's no way they can win. You know what? Yeah, I don't want to take out Candy. All the dots just add to my damage and protection recovery. He's my friend. And he should have his Canderous with his Maul. He could have a usable Maul team. Let's check how well his Katarn is modded. Well. Well enough. I just need to like write down how fast or how slow this guy can be allowed to be for my Bad Batch or other stuff to work. And it's a proper squad. I don't want to mess with that. Thing about a proper squad is it's going to mess up It's gonna mess up Vader. Everyone will get stunned. I'm gonna try Traya. It's just this at this gear level, it gets very wonky. I'm wondering about Dooku. Or wait. So Traya, what's my plan with Traya? Not Traya, Telzine. How am I dealing with Telzine? Because Veers, I was thinking about using. Well, you know, we don't have a Maul's still in play, so Maul can handle Bossk. Veers can handle Telzine. Geos will be some sort of nonsense like Jawas, or we could do Vader there. We can do Vader. Alright. So I'm not going to do Vader here. I was thinking about adding Vader to this squad. I just need another tank. Maybe let's throw in Dooku. This might be dumb. Okay, like that. No. Alright, we're going to force a taunt because I don't want my boy Nihilus to die. And let's throw it on Katarn because he scares me. And now we'll increase cooldowns. That we save. Sure. Don't die. Okay, we're already here. So that's one thing that's good. Hit Kara with this. Perfect. Hit Pow. Perfect. Go for Scout. Annihilate Katarn. Perfect. This is all working great. There goes Kara. This will take out Scout. And we done. Alright. This is great. All great. Okay. We'll hit Spirit. Throw the Armor Shred on Daka. It minimizes the effect of her Zeta. Hitting these staggers. Alright. No problem. Wish I had that Shaak Ti battle back. I'm gonna CLS this. I don't know why. I feel like this is just more effective. That's not who I want. I wonder if I'm gonna give C3HPO to Sortie. I need to look at what is going on in Kyber 1 with Sortie. I might even move Sortie to defense. Give me a stun. Fine. You've got blind, right? Yeah, it's just basic. What? Do you have Confuse? You don't have Confuse. Why aren't you assisting? Alright. Yeah, just CLS Mirror is nice because the AI doesn't play it right. They spread out attacks, they don't focus down on Chewie. Okay, AoE to trigger that frenzy. Now let's get to work. There's more protection on Boba Fett, so I'm going to hit him. Let's do that. Not quite. Not quite. Okay. That's fine. Now we got Palpatine. I wonder how he's using a Star Killer. I split up my Star Killer from my Palpatine and my... Wait, he doesn't... Wait a second. I thought I saw Star Killer. Am I... Wait a second. I gotta double check this. I wonder if something's going on. Take a look at this. So his Mara Jade is at gear 12. He shouldn't have Star Killer. But look here at the browser here. He has Star Killer. And I double checked. I scrolled up to the top. This is his thing. None of this is making any sense. Oh, you know what? No, it makes sense. It makes sense. I know what this is. He didn't have Star Killer at lock-in. He just got Star Killer. Okay. That's why we're seeing this discrepancy here. Over the week, he got Star Killer. Because the hotbot I did just before starting this record. I should have done it yesterday to prepare for things, but I didn't. So the hotbot does not check in when the lock-in happened. It's wherever the account is. You want some game action, Juhani? Let's give it to Koth. Alright. Give me some ability blocks. Perfect. Vader's the one who annoys me the most. We'll take on Vader. Turn meter to everybody. I wish... Oh, wait. Plo can dispel, right? Perfect. Calling Plo again for that dispel? I can't believe I remembered that. The basic dispel is really nice. I love characters that do that, like Shaak Ti, Ahsoka. There's a lot of Jedi seem to do it. We got at least 3. It's a very powerful ability. Oh, and no, there's 4 because JKL does it too. So there's what, 4 Jedi with a basic dispel? We could do Night Sisters, but I'm going to undersize it with a Vader thing. I should have swapped it with Vader and thrown the thing. Let's do it. Let's get some more dots. Just eat those dots, GBA. Alright. Let's check out this fleet and see if I've been getting cocky for no reason. Because there are versions of fleets he could set down that I could have some trouble with. So negotiator. We good. We're completely good. Alright. Just checking the gear level on Akbar, but I should have long clicked. One of these days I'll make that adjustment. I'd prefer if the game just knew what I wanted to do. Yeah. Very few players have a Relic Akbar, so that's not really a surprise. I'm just trying to double check my thoughts with the Finalizer, because the Finalizer, he does have SLKR, so it's going to be a pretty good Finalizer. If I did Malevolence here, I'd still have to do Executor up against his Rebels, most likely. Really, it doesn't matter. We're still going to have... My approach to the Finalizer is not going to change based on what I do here. So let's just do it. Calling attacks on Anakin, get breach there. Spread a little breach around. Okay. Fine. Fine. What, the breach is gone? Come on, man. Fine. Let's just mark this guy. Take him out. I'm doing that thing I do sometimes where I get stubborn and foolish. Let's not play this like that. No, I think I called it right. Yeah. What am I doing? Give me those presets, CG. I mean, the defense preset really helped because we have not sent in an improper fleet since that has occurred. Not like those dark days. He's got the buff, so we'll stun him. I didn't do the AoE because sometimes it'll dispel. It's the Omega from Falcon. I forget if it's 4. I think it's 4. Maybe 5. Once there's too many debuffs, it cleanses. So I was trying to make sure we didn't get too many buffs. Oh, that was Wedge? I thought that was Biggs the whole time. Don't put Wedge on the front lines. Do you think the Profundity is just going to be this insanely evasive fleet? Because that's one mechanic you could build off on the Falcon that would just drive me insane. I don't know what. Boys just wrapped up. Just a great season of the boys. Just had a great time. I think we're going to do Raddus because he doesn't have the tank. I think what that means is I might have enough time to get to the ultimate. What was really nice about this season of the boys, and I won't say anything specific, it's just every character had an arc. That's what was great about like Peacemaker. I like a show that's written well. You know what characters didn't have an arc? Kenobi. All right. All right. How do I want to play this? Finalizer is annoying, but the shuttle makes so much happen. Don't be dodging. No, that's too early. Hyena Bomber? What? What are you talking about? We gotta have a tank on the field. Alright, there goes that. There goes that. Like, shuttle does a ton of damage and is scary. But Shuttle on its own is not that much of a threat. But Hyena Bomber? What's your Malevolence doing? Sith Fighter? You don't have the MG1, not MG100, the other thing. Oh, no, wait, it is MG100. No, TIE Echelon. You don't have the TIE Echelon? You have like a 3-star TIE Echelon. 4-star, I guess, to unlock it. Okay. Okay. That is not how I thought that was going to go. 3-0 week, babies. Oh, that's a little closer than I thought it was going to be. That is great. Well played, Ace Manley, but Fleet all week has been coming through for me. This time on offense, though not on defense. Grievous came through for me this round. But thank you for watching. We have hit 1,000 subscribers, so there are a couple things I want to say. One, I've been saying thank you the whole time, but as part of that, watch the talk video where I'm doing a little promotion as a thank you for everyone. Just go over to the Discord channel, make a guess for how much money you think I've spent on this game, and we will do a how much I spent on this game video in a few days, where I will reveal the winner to that little contest, and to that person I'm going to send out a sketch. The talk video has more details on it. Also, a list video, put out the most recent one of those last week, end of last week, where just ranking all of these recent marquee releases, all the single shard farms, and which ones I would prioritize and I think have the biggest impact and you're going to want to have on your roster if you are not staying on top of those like I have the luxury to do. Depending on where you are in the game, that's a lot harder to do. Depending on your crystal income, that's a lot harder to do. But take a look at those things. Again, thank you again, everyone, for all the support. Be safe out there, everyone. Be excellent to each other. This is still Plays Galaxy of Heroes.